Hey, collective. Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Alrighty, if you read the title, then you pretty much know what this reading is about prior to me hopping into these random messages. But if you would still show Empress Tarot, show your girl some love by liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I would love to have you over here at Empress Tarot, Empress Soul Tribe, where we address it and we bless it. All right, collective. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into these random ass messages. Non zodiac Pacific. If I see the signs, I will call them out. But for the most part, I'm just picking up the strongest energy for the collective. Also, with that being said, please do not try to make everything in the reading fit. A private reading will give you more insight into your own personal circumstance. And if you would like for me to address it and bless it, the information is down below on how to book a reading with me. All right, collective. The star. You're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see. Okay. The star, Aquarius energy, healing. Ooh. Okay. There is definitely a healing and a connection. I feel like you two talk to each other differently. Y'all hear each other differently. You feel each other differently. But strong air sign, Aquarius and Gemini. Let's see what else wants to come out. Spirit, tell us more about the star and the lovers. Tell us more about the star and the lovers. What does the viewer of this reading need to know about the star and the lovers? Somebody loves your light. Because I'm just hearing this little light of mine. I'm going to let it shine. Ooh, the moon. Pisces. And y'all have majors coming out in this reading. So whatever this is, I feel like the connection between you and somebody else is very transformative. It's not the same. I do feel like there is a fear. I feel like there's going to be healing. You ever heard that saying that the truth shall set you free, but first it's going to piss you off? I feel like somebody has to tell you everything about where they've been or what they've been doing or why they were non-committal. Feel like there's more to the story outside of them just being immature and just a loser. I feel like there's more. There's a backstory here. Queen of Cups. She could be a feminine Pisces, but they love your light, and I feel like they feel that you deserve the truth. You deserve clarity. You deserve honesty. Nine of Cups. You deserve happiness. One second, collective. Okay, collective. Yeah, so back to this reading. I feel like someone feels like you deserve clarity when it comes to the connection. I feel like someone knows they should have done you differently. There is a lot of fear. So there's two fears here, the fear of losing you, and then the fear of this backstory of whatever took this person from you. But I feel like the fear of losing you is greater. All right, Spirit, tell us more about this energy. What else does the viewer of this reading need to know? What are the additional messages around the moon? What are the additional messages around the moon? Page of Swords. Mm. Okay, so they've been keeping tabs on you. Okay. I feel like this person needs closure, but let's just see what else comes out. Three of Cups. Okay, this is about a third party. This is about a karmic, a third party situation. A karmic could be watching you. A karmic could be watching you and their ex with you. Okay. Feel like this karmic wants to reach out to this Queen of Cups. Okay. Tell us more about this energy. I'm just hearing bye, Felicia. I feel like it's a sabotage energy, to be quite honest. But there's something here with this moon. Spirit, please bring us more clarity around the moon. Please bring us more clarity around the moon. What does the viewer of this reading need to know about the moon? Three of Swords. Ooh. 333 is definitely significant. Oh boy. Okay. So off just intuitiveness. Something that this karmic wants to tell you could be heartbreaking about, what your person has been up to. But I do feel like it's going to bring some clarity into the situation. But the Three of Swords, you can't deny. I told y'all the truth the truth shall set you free. But first, it's going to piss you off, and I feel like that's this energy. Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Let me keep going. Let me see here. Spirit, what else do we need to know about the moon? What else do we need to know about the moon? What else can you tell us about this moon energy? Chariot, Cancer. One thing's for certain, two things for sure. If I ain't picking nothing else up out of this, the truth is going to set you free, but it may piss you off because there is something where you have a karmic energy that's watching you and a masculine together, right? And it looks like you're living your best life. You and this person are publicly loving on each other. You two have claimed each other. Y'all, have really just, there's pictures, there's, there's a title to it, right? It's official. There you go. It's official. But somebody I feel like has silently set back, and they've been suffering in silence, and I feel like it's a karmic, and I feel like this person is now wanting to come forth with information about this moon energy, and I'm asking what the moon energy is. Ace of Swords. There's a fear that it's going to make somebody look very foolish in this connection. Yep, Six of Pentacles. Somebody could still be paying somebody bills, taking care of another home. Child, because that's what I'm picking up off, I'm treading lightly because that's exactly what I'm getting. I'm getting that there's a home situation. I'm getting like a double life, but not really double in the sense of like this person and the karmic is still sleeping together. I just feel like there's still some giving to this karmic. There's still some giving to this karmic where it could be that this person is going to tell you, well, yeah, this person still pay all my bills. Did they tell you that? Did they tell you that they send me money every month on top of paying my bills? Did they tell you that? And I feel like the reason why a masculine is doing this, it could be, you know, their way of getting out of this connection with the guilt-free conscience. That's what I'm getting. So that's very, Pacific. That's very Pacific, where it's like, a masculine is still paying, bills or giving. With the Six of Pentacles is still giving to a third party situation. But I do feel like that's so that they can not have a guilty conscience. But I feel like this karmic is going to play that shit to where it sabotages this connection. That's what I'm feeling. But let's start clarifying this energy some more, see what else wants to come out. Okay, Spirit, can you give us some more clarification around this energy? What does the viewer of this reading need to know about the Three of Cups, Three of Swords, Ace of Swords? Oh, signs, strong Aquarius, Gemini, and Cancer. Oh, what was that? What was that? Two of Swords. Oh boy, Libra energy out. I feel like It's going to set you free, but it's going to cause some doubt about the connection that you're currently in with this person, because this person didn't disclose this information. They didn't lie. They just didn't disclose this information. And when it comes out, ooh, hold on. And when it comes out, it's going to create this doubt between the connection. But Spirit, what else do we need to know about this energy? What else do we need to know about this energy? Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's going to create some doubt. Or this could have already happened. Because I'm hearing, what's it going to be? Is it going to be you and me? Or is it going to be, because I can't do three? Is it going to be you and me? Because I can't do three. Hey, man. Yeah, this is, damn. Has definitely left some uncertainty or doubt about the connection. Yeah, that's a lot of doubt right there, baby. Two of Swords, Seven of Cups, and a Hangman. But this perspective is going to shift, because I feel like intuitively, that this karmic is up to no good. Like, this karmic is trying to play a generous situation, or somebody who, is really just, and it could be the baby mama, right? It could be the baby mama that's, trying to create this doubt that, this man is taking care of, her, and, buying, paying bills or whatever, bought her a car. But this is for the child. This is so that the child can have somewhere to stay. The child can have somewhere, to get around. This is for the child. It's not for the karmic. And the karmic is playing it in a way to where it's like they're creating this doubt about this connection that they have with you, based off of that, based off of the Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess, excuse me, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this masculine could have it like that, or you have it like that. Somebody has a very luxurious lifestyle, but I feel like boundaries that are going to be needed after this shit get out. I feel like this conversation you're going to have with this masculine is that boundaries are going to be needed. Almost to the point of, you can put yourself on child support, and we can clear this, this person ain't got to ever, ever, ever. And I told you, somebody lives a very luxurious lifestyle. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. The match between you two, yep, this is divine. Somebody is very financially affluent. And that's where this energy is coming in at. Hold on, collective. Let me grab some other clarifying. Which ones I want? Yeah, give me these. I ain't got these in a minute. Hold on, collective. Let me see what these say. I haven't used these in a minute, so I'm gonna use these. Okay, tell us more about this energy. Tell us more about this energy. Can you tell us about this third party energy? Strong Virgo. And I said it, and I love that this card just came out like that, because it's coming out in the Star and the Lovers, healing together. You both have past wounds, but there's potential for shared growth and deep emotional connection. I felt like with this Moon card, there was a backstory that wasn't being shared. And so I feel like somebody's taking advantage of somebody else's generosity with the Six of Pentacles, and they're spinning a narrative that does not exist between them and this masculine. And so I get a strong sense that this person, this karmic, can see that this masculine is falling for you, falling hard. They can see that you two are about to go into union with King of Swords and Queen of Swords. But the narrative they're trying to spin is that this person is a player. They could have been a player back in their day, hence the baby mama. But I don't feel that that's their energy now. I don't feel that that's the narrative now. I feel like this person with King of Swords and Queen of Swords, yeah, I don't feel that that's the energy. Ghosted. They ghosted this other person because they were not into this other person the way they are with you, just not that into you. And that's the Hangman, and that's that doubt. That's that doubt that this karmic is trying to create. The narrative that the karmic is trying to create is that this person is a player, They're not really in love with you. They're just with you out of convenience. They feel like they got secrets that they're gonna tell. But baby, don't bite the hand that feeds you. That's been coming out here lately too. Mixed signals. Exactly. It's telling me that this player energy goes to just this is some false shit. And especially when you see healing together and it's coming out on the star energy, this some false shit. Energy shift. Or maybe they were not at the time because they were dealing with some baby mama drama and they had to clean that shit up. But that's not the case. There is an energy shift here. They're loyal to a fault. Child, you know, I hate that. Somebody's taking a wealthy masculine's kindness for their weakness and they playing on that shit. And I hate that because, yeah, on again, off again. That's the backstory to that moon card. I was asking about the backstory to that moon card. Now, while they were in their non-committal stage, right, that could have been early 30s, mid 30s, mid to late 30s, this person was out there, right? They were doing a thing. Could have got caught up with a baby mama situation. They regret it. They regret it. They regret it. And it's crazy because now this person is going to be straightforward and communicate with you about the reason why they were not available to you. They're going to tell you about their player ways and the player lifestyle that they had. This person, I feel like they want to come out of the friend zone with you. Emotional roller coaster. Side chick. I told y'all jealousy issues. This the baby mama baby. This is Carmisha. I've heard that name before. This is the Karmic. They love you, and this Karmic feels like that this masculine gaslit them, gave them all these false promises, and now they coming through with the story of girl, he really just ain't into you like that because he's still taking care of me and mine, girl. Don't fall for that shit. He just da 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 this. Please block that person. I feel a strong sense of boundaries. Where them cards at? Because I do get a sense that whoever this karmic is, up to no good, baby. Up to no good. Hold on, I'm pulling my mix out. Ooh, child, that's a lot of them. Do I want all of these? Hold on, collector. Let me get my hands together. Ooh, this person could have saw that this masculine popped the question. And now they coming back with I miss you, I love you. Ain't nobody but you. Round and round. The cycles. Ooh, sipping tea. So this masculine could have popped the question. This masculine could have popped the question. And this karmic found out about it. And now they want to cause some problems. Let me just do one deck at a time. Thank you. That's a lot in my hands. Tell me more about this energy. Tell me more about this energy. The side chick, side dude. Tell me about the side chick, side dude. Ooh, okay, okay. Mixed signals out here twice. What is this? Karmic lessons. Yep. This karmic tries to pull on this masculine's heartstrings. And this masculine is learning a very hard lesson about that karmic to where it's like there's boundaries and I'm even hearing somebody's going to put themselves on child support because if this is what you gonna be doing with my generosity, with how I'm making sure you good, or secrets and lies keep wanting to come out. Somebody is telling somebody some secrets that are lies, or like I said, or trying to create this narrative that don't exist, baby. What is this? No strings attached. Yeah, they ain't effing with that karmic. I'm gonna tell you that right now. For the masculine that I'm feeling, they not effing with that person. That could have been a fling, a on and off again type of situationship. And this person, they were friends with benefits. Friend, and as I said, they're friend zone, friends with benefits. Oh, child. What is this? Firestorm. Karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. This karmic is go lose they shit. They go lose they shit because I feel like y'all gonna fuck them up when y'all come together as King of Swords and Queen of Swords, and y'all come up with that plan of like, okay, and you go get parental rights, you go get visitation rights. Love is love. Bad timing. This is really could have been why this relationship didn't take off as quick as it needed to, because this damn karmic is painting a narrative, painting a strong narrative, playing games. I told you, you know what? Get your life. I don't like this. I don't like this because you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. How you doing? Exactly, Firestorm. You play stupid games, you go win stupid prizes every time. What is this? Self care Sunday. I feel like in order to drown this out, don't even feed into the karmic. This is between you and your masculine. This is King and Queen of Swords. This is some strategic shit that y'all gonna have to do as a family together. That ain't his story. That shit is history. And this person is going to show you like we were friends before we were ever lovers. You know, I don't have no reason to lie to you. You know what I mean? We were friends before we were ever lovers. And as my friend, I'm telling you, that shit is not what that is. You know, I'm making sure my child is good, or I'm making sure, this person is not homeless, or whatever the case may be. But somebody should put an end to that shit. Because we were friends, before we were lovers. Ooh. And that's just the way it should be. But this masculine is going to team up with you to find a solution to this situation. They're not going to make the same mistake twice. They sure ain't. They sure ain't. That mother going to have to get a job. That karma going to have to do something different, baby. Friend and an athlete. Ooh. Told y'all somebody was dealing with a wealthy person, and they could be a fine ass wealthy person. You know what I mean? Like, um, and it would make sense that this is the karmic that's attached to this energy. Because look at this. This person has a good heart. Out of everything else, this person has a good heart, but they could be, you know, I just think of that Travis Hunter boy, and just how he made it big, and everybody looking at the wife kind of side eye because it's like we can see why you're there, but maybe he can't, or nostalgia. There you go. I feel like this person has a very kind heart, very nostalgic, very giving, very generous, very loving, very caring. And this has got, and now you cannot make this shit up. This has got them into a complicated situation. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't fucking with no broke. But yeah, this is this type of energy, a baddie, somebody who, and if she was smart, she would have kept her mouth closed. But with the moon card and the star card, what happens in the dark comes to the light, baby. And them lights just to get cut off. How you doing? You gonna have to work today. Sharing space. Yep. You gonna have to work today because you and this masculine. This is coming into this Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. And there's red flags all over this, and it's bad timing. But this had to come to the light because, like I said, I've been feeling a tower intuition. My intuition has been telling me that there's a tower moment attached to this. And I feel like this masculine, this wealthy, athletic, sexy ass, good looking, loyal, friendly, kind, generous, this masculine baby. How you doing? They gonna have to set some boundaries. They gonna have to cut. quite a few people off because, yeah, that connection or that relationship is the hustle. Different worlds. They come from that lifestyle where, you take care of the people around you. But you're going to get a lot of communication, a lot of conversation from this masculine if you're not already in union or publicly dating or, together. This is coming. This is happening. Secret admirer. This person is going to tell you everything. And I told y'all. I know y'all can't see it with my light, but marriage vows. Let's get married. Let's get married. Okay. You're the one, baby. You're the one. Who is that I kind of feel like LL Cool J and his wife? It's or Ice Cube and his wife. It's like, they're very different. Yeah, they the queen, baby. They the queens. They're very different from these Insta model baddies. I be on Zeus network type of chicks. You feel me? That's a completely different energy. And somebody is looking for somebody they can settle down with. They want to retire with. They not trying to be in these streets or in the clubs popping bottles, being drained of their energy. They're using their intuition when it comes about people's position in their life and why they're there. And I love to see that this false alarm is coming out on this red flag because I told you. I told you. This person out here getting it. They single. This karmic is creating and they're suffering in silence without you, but you got a karmic that's attached to them that's trying to hustle them for all they got. And they done fucked around and hustle themselves up out of a situation because that Six of Pentacles is still over there. Yeah, this karmic was throwing shade, baby. Was trying to one up, be shisty or be, yeah, trying to create some doubt. But I feel like a lot of you need to do your spiritual bath routines and check up out of that. Don't let that talk. Don't let that talk create some doubt. Because this side chick, this karmic is on a mission. And that mission is to have that bank account all to herself. That's what that is. But I love to see that false alarm came out. Exaggerated panic, unnecessary drama, overreaction to minor events, much ado about nothing. That's what I've been saying. And I love that it came out on top of this red flag and the food card. And it's a match. This is your person. This karmic is hustling them, but they are hustling in the grind. This could be you and this masculine. But yeah, collective, I know this was a little bit longer random message, but I just had to get the message out there. Send an immense amount of love, light, and high vibrational energy your way. And remember, you're way more blessed than you are stressed. Please believe that. And I will catch you all soon with another video. Take care, collective. Bye.